Hey guys, it's Sebastian from AskSebby, and today we are going to talk about American Express gifts, who I think gets them, and also to see if I get trolled again this year. So last year I did get something similar, and I ended up getting a gift card to a women's store. And let's pop this open. Since 2014, reinventing the way women shop for activewear, from extra small to extra. This is a women active fashion brand that they sent me, and it's mailed to me, which is semi-hilarious because I guess Mandy gets another gift. So Mandy got some Taylor Swift tickets, and now she has a $100 gift card. Before we dive into it and before we see what happens, if you want to support the channel, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Over on Instagram, I asked you guys what you think this gift card is going to be, and a lot of people thought it was the black card, which I don't think comes in an envelope like this or an invitation like this, and then a few people thought it was a gift cards of sorts, given that I talked about something similar last year. We'll go through those results afterwards and see if they match up, but let's look into the gift card because that's what you're probably here for. So this is what the envelope looks like. In appreciation for your card membership, here is an exclusive gift for you. On the other side, you have the address and with appreciation from American Express. So let's slide it out. With appreciation. This is a bad sign. Wolford, the exceptional European brand best known for tights and bodysuits, ensuring confident and best known for tights and bodysuits, has been ensuring comfort and confidence to women since 1950. So Mandy, who is probably editing this video, you have a gift card for $100. One of the benefits of these though is that at least there's no minimum, so you just get that 100. It's not like 100 after spending $500. So in case you're wondering. So the only good thing is that this year we do have a second chance because Mandy ended up getting an envelope as well. So this one is for Mandy. I think I've heard of them. Zell, I think, is like the Uber for massages. One complimentary single massage. So I didn't swap the gifts. I didn't do anything weird with this. Ironically, I would have been pretty happy to receive this one over the other one just because at least this one can be used. And also if you look at the marketing, it has a guy in there rather than a female. Probably something I could benefit from. Probably something that is not going to be for me. So given this and given the fact that I got something similar last year for a women's store, I think it's just random and they probably geo-target based off certain cities because looking at different data points, it seems like it's based out of Chicago, New York, San Francisco, LA, so major cities rather than smaller ones. Looking online, there's also some data points of people spending $50,000 or $100,000 on the card, not getting a gift like this. So I really do think it's random. Maybe there's a minimum threshold, but I've heard of people. I know someone who ended up getting a gift card in New York for Blade who didn't really spend that much on his card. If we jump over to the Instagram and see what some people thought. Brandon, I would have been pretty happy with a HUGO Boss gift card. Will, ironically, you were pretty close. Side note, in case you're wondering, American Express does sometimes send you tickets as gifts. Mandy ended up getting some Taylor Swift tickets, but it's something that comes in a different envelope. I think it's more of a normal envelope. A gift card for Mandy. Another gift for Mandy. Another coupon for Mandy. So you guys were pretty right, given that it ended up pretty much both being gifts that Mandy is probably going to use rather than me. Again, my guess is that a lot of this is just marketing by the companies who have a marketing budget and they're like, hey, we know that American Express card members, especially Platinum card members, probably spend more money. So if we give them $100 gift cards or $250 gift cards, then they're probably going to spend more than this rather than just using the gift card up. It's the same reason why Saks partnered with American Express because they figure that you're not just going to spend $50 every 6 months. If you're going to Saks, you're probably spending a ton of money. Interestingly enough, I don't think I put that much relative spend on my Platinum card. I think I've put in more spend on a lot of other cards. So my Delta cards, for example, have a lot more spend just because I'm putting some stuff that is work related that I get reimbursed for, and it makes sense due to the mileage boost. Jumping over to Flyer Talk, we see some gift cards for St. John, which also looks like a female fashion company. Another one for St. John Kits, Rami Brook, which also looks like a dress shop. I think you can hear me laughing at this point. $100 for Vincero watches, $100 for Union Square Hospitality Group. I'm not going to go through the rest of the list, but it is pretty funny to me that there seems to be a lot of women's wear. As a reminder, this is not something I would shoot for. I wouldn't spend more on my cards in hopes of getting a random gift card because first off, we don't really know what drives it. Second off, it might not be something that can benefit you. I do think it's a really nice gesture though, and that's one of the interesting things about American Express is that towards the late game, if you are someone who wants to put your spend on them, they seem to just be very customer centric. So as long as you don't do anything weird, as long as you don't cause any bust out issues, basically as long as you don't cause yourself to get a financial review, then they seem to be one of the best companies out there for credit cards for a lot of major purchases, just because they tend to stand behind you rather than being more skeptical. A bit of that also might be because I think a lot of it is internal rather than external. For a lot of the other ones, they end up having an outsourced third-party insurance agency rather than doing it in-house. If you are someone who is suddenly trying to apply for the Platinum card, please make sure that the card actually makes sense for you based off your spend. We have a calculator that we ended up building, and you can play with the numbers to see whether you get positive expected value. If you want a link to that, I'll leave it in the description box down below, or I'll pin a comment. Again, please don't apply for this. Apply because the card makes financial sense for you. My question for you guys is, if you are someone who got a gift, where do you live in terms of city or at least state? And also, what was the gift? For people who didn't get a gift, what are your thoughts on these gifts? Do you think they are good? Do you think they're bad? I think there's still a benefit because you can give it to someone else, so it's not going to be worthless, but it might be better if it was a bit targeted. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you know anyone else who'd benefit from what we just talked about, feel free to share the video with them because I'll probably help them out. But otherwise, hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Both of them are for you. This is ridiculous.
Oh, really? Oh, what is it? Wolford. Best known for Tyson bodysuits. What's the second one? Oh, free massage. Thank you, American Express, for 2 gifts this year.
Christmas gift.
No.
Christmas gift.
Christmas gift from American Express, not you.